Almost every summer, forest fires take a heavy toll of New Zealand's bushlands and forestry plantations. This record of the disastrous outbreak in the Taupo Rotorua area in 1946 serves as a reminder of the havoc that can be wrought as the result of carelessness on the part of holidaymakers. Racing forward through scrub and trees on a front of 50 miles, the fires did untold damage to property. People's lives were imperiled as they were trapped on the road between the flames and fallen trees. It's summertime once again, and cars throng the roads as holidaymakers leave the cities for the countryside. The day of the gas producer may be over, but there's just as much danger in a cigarette butt carelessly tossed from a car. But the motorist is only one of many people who literally play with fire in the bush. These are just a few examples of carelessness that can start a forest fire. A campfire left still smouldering. A cigarette butt tossed to the roadside. Or a carelessly dropped match may have caused this. These fires ranged the countryside, destroying private property and thousands of acres of bush and forest. Over 1,000 people were involved fighting the flames, and valuable timber that was essential for our housing program was lost, and the scarred countryside laid open to the dangers of erosion. Another national disaster like this can be avoided only by the greatest care on the part of every one of us.
The dear little children at home for the holidays. Chaos. Obviously, something will have to be done or Dad will be pushing off into the bush. Here are a few ideas of the kind of things children can do to keep them happy and interested during the enforced stay-at-home period. A fair enough substitute for the beach. And the great thing is, nobody can get drowned. Much. Water and mud together have endless possibilities. If you're unlucky enough to have clay in the garden, don't write it off as a dead loss. Clay models like these can be baked and then painted. The recipe is the same as for meringues. Long, slow cooking in a cool oven. Mud again. These are bananas and apples and delicious meat pies. All for sale at a penny a time. And here are the shopkeepers ready to do business. A few empty cartons from Mother help to stock the shelves. Still more mud. It looks like a corner of the garden, but really it's somewhere near Casino, and Div Cav are bringing up the tanks. Here's a different kind of fighting, more like jungle warfare. This is a serious business. The objective is a very dangerous and heavily guarded fort. There's no end to the number of things children can find to do with a few empty boxes and cases. Even matchboxes have their use. This is a more ambitious kind of construction. All right if you're living on the flat, but we'd hate to see its performance on a steep hill. It's on wet days when the children have to stay inside that tempers get really frayed. How about encouraging them to make Christmas and birthday cards? They'll be happy for hours with a supply of cardboard and scissors, paint and paste, but keep them off the best carpet. Don't forget they'll get most enjoyment from making things that are going to be of use, either for work or for play. All the best people are wearing crowns this summer. At this house, old King Cole is holding his court, and the children from next door are in the show too. The stay-at-home restrictions are hard on children and parents alike, but with a bit of ingenuity and encouragement, there's no need for the holiday period to be too disappointing.